If you're struggling to lose weight and keep it off, it's probably something out of your control. Chiropractic physician Sophie Jacob is an expert on the matter, and she's here today along with her patient Janice Licata to discuss a unique weight loss system. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's so nice to have you again. And so we're talking about weight loss, and the fact is, like I said, it's out of many people's control. They're not able to lose the weight, they're not able to keep it off. So what do you think is interfering with the weight loss?
Well, in order to be successful with any weight loss, you have to have 5 metabolic factors into it. So this is why in our country we have a 90%, the diet have a 90% failure rate in this country. So this is why some patients, really struggle to lose weight in the first place, and they simply can't keep the weight off.
Right.
Okay? So with CANDIDA, we have CANDIDA is responsible, can be causing 30% fat, 30 pounds of fat gain in a year.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, this toxin alone can cause that.
Yeah.
So this is what needs to be addressed in order to, get this under control. That's what we address with our
You address that, and that sort of helps them along. If they find that they, like I said, if they just feel like they have no control over their weight loss, it may be something, again, that's out of their control. So is Candida something that you're born with, or is that something that you develop as you age?
That's a great question. So a lot of it can be triggered by our environment, okay? So a diet high in sugar, high in carbohydrates, and patients who've been exposed to antibiotics, birth control pill, and patients who have diabetes. A lot of stress will trigger it. And it's really hard to pinpoint the likelihood really where it comes from, but 80% of our food come from a processed carbohydrate. Okay. So there's very high likelihood there. And then if you've been exposed to a round of antibiotics and things like this, is very high likelihood there. So, but however, this is something you can find out if you have Candida without having you to go to a doctor. We'll go over that. It's easy.
Right, right. There's a glamorous way to do that, as we'll find out. But it's amazing how nutrition plays such a vital role. And let's talk a little bit about the symptoms of Candida. If someone, if they're not sure, besides, not being able to lose weight, of course, what are the other symptoms that they'll see?
Well, first of all is the inability to lose weight. Secondly, patients will have excess hunger. You're going to eat, and not long after that, you're going to be hungry again. Strong craving for sugar and carbohydrate and snacky food at night. Having recurrence of yeast infection, poor healing, a lot of different things, as you can see on the list here, anxiety, depression, fibromyalgia, chronic pain, all road to having issues with Candida.
Right, so Candida can certainly cause an issue. Tell us about Ultra Slim and how that helps treat people.
Well, the Ultra Slim, this is the best combination that you can get, because while this safely removes fat and improves your body appearance, and we see patients, they're going to be losing 2 inches from visit to visit, and it feels great. And there's no downtime, no tissue destruction. And while my program will address your underlying problem with your metabolism, it reprograms your nervous system and address insulin resistance. So the outcome is healthy weight loss, and it makes your body naturally resistant for you to gaining the weight back.
Healthy weight loss. Now
it's anti-aging. It's amazing. Yeah.
It's anti-aging. Now, reversing back for just a second to Candida, people can actually discover if they have Candida using a simple test. Okay,
let's go over that fancy test now. So what you'll need a clear glass filled with water, and that you have next to your nightstand. In the morning of the next morning, you will extract a very feminine amount of saliva that you pour into the glass, and you wait 1 to 2 minutes, and after that you'll see if anything's a white string, cloudy-like formation, white filament, this is positive for Candida.
Got it.
So the thing is with that is, we have this in our weight loss protocol for our patients, but for patients that don't necessarily need to lose weight, is very important to address because 90 to 100% of the time, patients will eat food that will contribute to that yeast overgrowth, and unless you know you have Candida, it's very hard to get it under control. And I was going to say this toxins is stored in liver and fat cells, and it causes a havoc in your whole system beside the inability to lose weight.
Well, there have been so many success stories that have come out of your office, Dr. Jacob, and one of them is here with us today. Janice, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You look great, first of all. Tell us what your experience has been like with Dr. Jacob.
Well, it's been really amazing because I've been on every diet known to man. And really, it's really this really wasn't dieting as much as it was just doing what I was supposed to. And also, with reading all the information and then having her office staff, they're so professional, helping, you know, and describing everything I'm supposed to be doing in the program. It's been a real adventure for me. Right. I really love it. Oh, I've lost the inches. I was a size 14. I'm down to a size 6, going into a size 4. Mackerel. I know. And this is also doing the Ultra Slim, which is I'm kind of addicted to now.
I'm addicted to Ultra Slim, and of course, did you have to exercise to get to
Not at all. Not at all.
Now that's music to a lot of people's ears, I think.
Oh, I know.
Exercise is one of those things for weight loss that you just might dread doing, and if you don't have to do it at all, and you say the Ultra Slim really helped you out as well, and it's going to help a lot of people.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can take a nap, you can sleep, you just lay there, and it just works. You just move around, and it's great. And, and I'm a firm believer now, because I've done it, to be able to lose that many inches.
Now, as a special for the first 20 callers who dial 891-2882, you'll get a weight loss assessment for only $49 when the normal rate is $98. Plus, you'll receive a signed copy of Dr. Jacobs' book. Again, that number is 891-2882. And for more details, just visit TucsonHealthyWeightLoss.com. Now, stay right where you are. We'll be right back.